And the topic of today is trusting God in everything you do all the time. So, truth all the time, no matter what. And we think about truth as in, a lot of times, like, I trust that my car will make it up to Wilmington today, right? Which I don't trust it to make it up to Wilmington. It's by the grace of God that it makes it up here, right? Or I trust that, I'll wake up tomorrow, right? We trust in things that we can wrap our heads around, right? We trust in, that a chair will, not break, or that, our cars will make it. And we trust in things here on earth that we can understand, right? That we can see and observe, that are tangible, right? And a lot of people will be skeptical, right, of things they don't understand, right? Like the darkness. Everybody, you don't trust, or maybe when you were a kid, you would turn off the lights and you'd sprint upstairs as fast as you can, right? Because the unknown is going to grab you and pull you back down. And it never does, but you don't see what's beyond the darkness, right? And so there's two different kinds of trusts that we can have, right? There's trust in this world, what we can see, what we can understand. And this trust that's beyond ourselves. This trust that goes beyond what we can see, right? In Psalm 62:8, it says, "Trust him at all times, ye people. Pour out your heart before him. God is a refuge for us." Salah, right? God is our refuge. Trust in him at all times, right? If there are things that are out of our control, there are things that are beyond us, right? We are limited in what we can do, right? And so a lot of people will look at something they don't understand, they can't see, and they'll be intimidated, and they'll turn away from it. They can't trust it, right? But I would say, in the contrary, if we trust God, if we walk with God, right, and we don't see what He's doing, right, but we know His word, we know we have the faith, and we're walking with Him. Well, why don't we trust that His plan is beyond us, beyond what we can see, and instead of not trusting Him because we can't understand it and wrap our minds around it, why wouldn't we pour into this God that we don't understand, because we know and we've seen and we've tasted Him, that He is good and that His word is good, right? And that the things we cannot see, the plans that He has for us, right, are better. In Jeremiah 29:11, there's a time where the Israelites trusted this joker named Hananiah, and he promised them this 2-year plan to get out of someplace, right? And these Israelites were in exile. So trust is also easy to fall into, right? We trust in things that sound good. We trust in things that are appealing to us, right? And here, the Israelites are in captivity, right? And they're in exile. And they trusted a guy named Hananiah, that Hananiah is a false prophet, and he said that, hey, if you guys trust in me, you'll be out of here in 2 years, right? But that sounds so good. It's like a get-rich-quick scheme, right? And it wasn't from the Lord, but they put their trust in it because Hananiah gave them something to trust in that they could wrap their minds around, right? That they could understand, something that they could hold on to, that they knew, right? That they could see, right? But the Lord had other options, that Hananiah wasn't, God, and that God had other plans for him, for the Israelites, right? And that it would actually be a 70-year plan, right? And so in Jeremiah 29:11, it says, "For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. Then shall ye call upon me, and ye shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you. Right? God knows the plans he has for us. Plans that we can't see. But we choose to trust. We walk with the Lord, and we trust him. And the more we walk with him, the more we trust him. Right?
Yes.
So today, let's make sure that we trust in the Lord. Let's open our hearts, and as Pastor Carl preaches today, let's focus on trust.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen.